What's up, people of YouTube? So I just bought something that I think will help me out with my little eBay side hustle, and that is a newer ring light. I got the 18-inch model, and yeah, it just came in today. Super excited to use it because usually I'm just like taking pictures in my dining room, like here, or in my spare room, just because it's got a couple windows and like it's a little cleaner in there on the floors because my pets don't run around in there as much. But yeah, on a day like today, I think it would be super helpful because it is pretty gray out. So not much daylight coming in to help me out. And it's limited me in the past, like when I take pictures, is usually I'm limited to like when there's actually some sunlight, so I can open up the windows and get like decent lighting for eBay photos. Or I'll just have to suck it up and take it in here where it's kind of like a yellowish tint to the photos, and I'll try to like correct the brightness a little bit on the eBay side. But hopefully this ring light will kind of like help it out so I don't really need to do any editing, and it'll just make the pictures a little clearer. So let's unbox it and get some with and without ring light photos going. Here is the box it came in. Can't wait to crack this bad boy open. As per usual, I got a box in a box from Amazon. My cat is gonna love this. I'm gonna keep unpacking this. All right, so I got the ring light set up, as maybe you can tell from like this exorbitant amount of light showing and my shadow plastered on the wall here. But yeah, I got it set up over here, and I'll flip around my camera to show you the setup I have going on. Well, hey Alex, she's snooping around while I'm trying to list. Please don't get a ton of hair on my stuff as you walk right over. So here's the ring light set up. Brightest setting I have right now, which I think I'm going to keep for the pictures. Maybe I'll mess around with the lighting settings depending how it goes. But yeah, I usually list my clothing on the hardwood. I think it's a cool look. Also, shameless plug. If you want to look up what I'm selling, just look me up on eBay, KSellerK, or on Depop. I'm trying to get some more stuff posted on Depop under the same username, KSellerK. And here's some of the other stuff I'm selling. But yeah, here's the bag it came in. Pretty basic bag, just a little slip-in pocket. Came with this box of accessories in here, and then there was a separate box for the stand, which this stand's pretty cool. Like, you can make it even taller than what I have it now. I just put it at this height because I felt like it didn't give me an insane glare against the hardwood. My one gripe is that I thought on some of the videos I've seen reviewing yours that it came with like a foam cutout with all the accessories in it, so maybe they went away from that, and I wish they would have kept that because it would have made things a little neater. So that's my one gripe, is just about how they hold all the accessories. But I mean, it's cool. The light is working pretty well as far as I can tell. But yeah, let me take a before and after shot of this, or like a with and without ring light shot of this. And then I also have like a white backdrop that's just a piece of poster board. And I'll do a couple photos with something I would typically have on a white backdrop, like some shoes. And also the phone I'm using, or the camera I'm using, is just my iPhone 12's camera. So keep that in mind. All these photos that you're going to see are just with my iPhone's camera.
Here's a direct comparison of a picture of the overall shirt, and the left is without the newer ring light on, and it's got kind of a warmer feeling to it. To the right is with the light on, and I do want to say like the true color of the shirt comes out better, and the background doesn't look as good, but I think that's because of like the glare. So maybe with like a more of a solid background and more of a matte background, that would have turned out a little better. And then looking at the detail images of some of the close-ups of the logos with the Neuralite is 100 times better because it shows a true color and it knocks out any shadow from me or the phone. So I'm definitely liking the newer light for these close-up images.
All right, so we are back with the white backdrop. Ring light still in the same spot. Just put the backdrop against the dresser here. I'm gonna take a picture of this Supreme hat, which I actually found from one of my last videos, if you guys want to check that out. Yeah, so I'm gonna try this with my iPhone 12's camera, and I'm also gonna try it with my Canon T3i because my iPhone doesn't have like a custom white balance option, but my Canon DSLR camera does. So that lets me kind of pick a background color, say, hey, that's white. And then my other photos, that should be as white as possible. And typically when I do pictures on a white backdrop, I'm using my DSLR camera because of that function. It helps kind of knock out some of the yellowish out. And I don't know how to explain it, but like the iPhone, it almost picks up too much detail, while this will kind of whitewash out the background if you can set the white balance. So I'll show you with and without Neuralight images of both of those of this Supreme hat. So here we go.
So this is a picture of a hat on a white backdrop, and as you can see, without the ring light, it's got that yellowish background, and with the ring light, it's a much whiter background, and there's a little bit more detail in the hat, especially because it is like a metallic and kind of reflective hat. So yeah, again, the ring light wins. And again, we have the hat on a white backdrop, except this time instead of using my iPhone's camera, I'm using the DSLR, which is the Canon T3i, and I'm also using the manual white balance option. And the difference on this one is night and day. With the newer ring light, it looks so much better in this case. And I want to say I'm still a fan of the DSLR over the iPhone when I have the white backdrop, because the colors just seem kind of smoother and the details are just right with it. But overall, the ring light wins in both situations with the iPhone and with the camera.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the review. I hope you get one for yourself. If you like the review, I definitely think it helps with the eBay photos. In fact, I'm using it now for this video, and I was just using it to take photos of eBay items. Yeah, like this guy right here. This hat, actually pretty impressive how much it sells for. Look for that brand Melon if you're ever out in the thrift stores, because it looks like they still sell for like 30 to 45 bucks used. So that's your quick BOLO tip of the video. I hope you like it. Like this video if you do. Subscribe if you want to see me thrift, maybe do some other couple little tips and tricks and product reviews. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one.